Hi viewers, welcome to my channel once again. Today I shall provide a solution to this very particular graph. This is the graph of inductive inductance, capacitive capacitance, the resistance, and the impedance against the frequency. If you plot the graph of inductive inductance against the frequency, you will going to obtain this straight line. And if you plot a graph of capacitive capacitance against the frequency, you're going to obtain a parabola. And if you plot a graph of resistance against the frequency, you just obtain this straight line. And if you decide to plot the graph of impedance against the frequency, this is the shape you're going to obtain. But there is something special about this graph. When you plot a graph of inductive inductance and the capacitive capacitance, there is a particular point where the graph intersect each other, or where the line intersect each other. That point at which the line of inductance and capacitance intersect, we call it a resonance point, or a what? A resonance frequency. It's at that point that resonance frequency occurs. As if somebody is asking us, what is resonance frequency? We cannot define resonance frequency as that very point in which the capacitive capacitance and the inductive inductance are equal, or resonance occur as a result of inductive inductance and the capacitive capacitance become equal. Let's go into the question now. They are asking us what will going to happen to the current when the frequency is equal to the resonance frequency. And again, what will going to happen when the frequency is equal to the is less than the resonance frequency. And finally, what will going to happen to the current when the frequency is greater than the resonance frequency. The case 1, that is if the F is equal to F naught, meaning when the frequency is equal to the resonance frequency, then we said the current I, what will happen is the current I and the voltage will be in first. Will be what? In first. Will be in first. That's what will going to happen. They will be in what? First. Then the second issue, that is if it happens that F is less than F naught, what will then going to happen? Okay, what will then going to happen? The current this time around will lead. The current will lead the voltage. The current will lead the voltage by a value 90 degree. The current will going to lead the voltage. That is if the frequency is less than the resonance frequency. And finally, if the frequency is greater than the resonance frequency, then the current will lag. The current will lag what? The voltage. The current will lag the voltage by a value which is 90